First on Four, a national organization for pediatricians, is urging that immigrant and refugee children be treated with dignity and respect. CBS 4's Tiffany Huerta spoke to the co-author of the newly released policy statement, and she joins us now with more on that. Tiffany?
Eddie, after a year-long study, the American Academy of Pediatrics is urging for compassion and appropriate care for these children, stating there could be serious negative outcomes if they don't.
When they're separated, it's a traumatic event, and actually it's a human rights violation.
Dr. Marcia Griffin is a co-author of a policy statement from the American Academy of Pediatrics calling the U.S. government to protect children who are fleeing violence and poverty and arriving here.
Under the current administration, I think we're going to have a long road battling this. Department of Homeland Security Director John Kelly, had said they were going to start separating mothers and children.
Their research started after the surge of families and unaccompanied children arriving to the U.S. Dr. Griffin says members toured different detention centers and processing areas and came up with recommendations. One of them is to not separate children from parents.
It can cause short-term symptoms, like all of a sudden they start wetting the bed, or they're urinating on themselves during the day, or they may not want to go outside and play.
She says separation can cause health problems like sleeping issues, lack of concentration, and even learning problems. Another recommendation is that children should not be screened by law enforcement.
Normally, we have child welfare workers that are trained in trauma, what's called trauma-informed care, and they know how to interact with children to be able to keep them safe.
Dr. Griffin says children and parents could suffer negative physical and emotional complications.
The AAP stands ready to offer advice on procedures that could be changed to protect these children from the kind of stress this is causing.
The AAP offers resources for families in English and Spanish. Now, for more information, go to aap.org. In the studio, Tiffany Huerta, CBS 4 News and ValleyCentral.com.